Howdy everyone, Leslie Hassler with Your Biz Rules Business Coaching. I'm here coaching in the carpool yet again, a little later than yesterday, but hey, I'm still here. And part of that is because I'm doing some pretty cool stuff and I gotta have time to do that too. So today we're talking about really money making methods, okay? So that's talking about how do you bring in the Benjamins into business. And you know, I just did a little promo for a talk that I'm doing in later on this month in April, and it's all about show me the money. And here's what's funny is business is really simple. Good business is simple. The best businesses are simple. Okay. There's simplicity in profit. There's simplicity in making money, but getting the Benjamins in can be really hard. I know a couple of things. Number one, I've never met a business owner who started a business to go broke. Never met one that really intended that way, although a lot of business owners go broke. Number two, I've never met a business owner that actually had the cash in the bank to do what it is that they wanted to do when they wanted to do it. Very rarely does that happen, okay? So first of all, if that's you, I'm not going to say get over yourself, but let it go, okay? You almost have to have this dire need for money to make money in business, or be so conditioned to take the actions over and over and over to do it. So know that about that. But what are these money making methods? Well, oh golly, there's so many. One is charging what you're worth. Now, let me say this, because this is one of my pet peeves. I'm just being honest. If you're charging what your industry charges because your industry charges it, or let me see, you're basing your rates on your business on what other people that do what you do charge, you're probably shortchanging yourself. Just saying. Pricing and charging is this really, really, really interesting thing in a business. And you will find it so emotionally charged. Like it's not entertaining. It's actually pretty frustrating and sad when you're trying to do good work and you're not getting paid well for it. But the thing about pricing is that it's relative. All right, it is relative to you, your business, your clientele, who you like to attract, and the type of profit you want. I always do that at an angle. When you are looking at pricing, and when you set it by what everybody else is charging, you're actually shortchanging yourself because you haven't taken profit into consideration. You know, that's why I think the book Profit First is such a revelation for people, because people don't start off with their pricing discussion based on profitability. People also don't start off their pricing discussion based on what you would like to make as the business owner, right? We have this idea that people in our industry are charging what they're charging, and because they're charging it, they must be profitable. Ain't happening. I'm just letting you know. And that's just a honest look at behind the scenes of so many businesses. So I'm going to say this to you, so look at me. Raise your rates. And if you just said, I can't because my industry, you got to stop and think about things, okay? And put numbers to sense. So I do this exercise with people where we'll just go figure out what you're costing your business based upon what your goals are. And that is so eye-opening for people, okay? I know if you're charging hourly as a service-based business, you're shortchanging yourself, probably. Everyone starts out at $75, and I really don't understand why 75 is this magical number that everybody feels they need to start out with. And I'll tell you, you're losing money. Ching! You're just losing money, okay? You know, I'm not a proponent of charging for hour. I'm a proponent of charging for value. But that's one of the reasons is that you're losing money. So make sure that you're pricing and you're really charging what you're worth and for the value that you provide. In that same tone, for the value that you provide, make sure you're communicating the value. We think people are going to be just, I don't know,